everyone, and welcome back to Arts Journal Sunday Prompts. I am opening with this oil painting that my husband did, and I absolutely love it. I love it because this depicts a woman. It can be any woman. Her despair, her sadness, I just can't go on anymore. Almost like how I was feeling last week. And then we know within an hour or a day, this woman is going to stand right back up and rise and continue on doing what she's doing with the resilience, rising like the phoenix. And that is what this subject is all about, this art journal page. It's about resilience. So as I mentioned earlier, the theme of this art journal page is going to be about resilience and hanging in there and doing things that are tough. And Ozzy, you did something that was tough. It wasn't easy for you to go to school, but you did it, right? Mm-hmm. You sure did. So this video is going to be all about resilience. And you know, I went to see Madame Butterfly. Here is the playbill from it. I have Ozzy here today, so he's doing some artwork over here. You guys can't see him. But here's the playbill. Did you see this, Ozzy? I went to the ballet and saw Madame Butterfly. And you know, stories like Madame Butterfly, Romeo and Juliet, all of those stories, while they are wonderful, they're about star-crossed lovers, but in none of these stories are the women resilient. Do they pick themselves up despite all of their despair and move on? And I would love to see a musical or a story where the woman at the end becomes the victor, where she, like we are, like we're learning to be, despite all odds, we rise above. And that is why I love that picture in the living room, because the typical woman is one that knows despair, knows defeat, has fallen down I don't know how many times, but we still keep picking ourselves back up. So I'm inspired by this fan that I bought. Did you see this, Oz? It's pretty nice, eh? Yeah. He's being very quiet. And I was going to use the actual fan, but it's made out of, I didn't realize it was made out of fabric. It's really pretty. So I want to try to recreate those bamboo kind of, not bamboo, cherry blossoms. And I'm going to use, you can keep that for now, I'm going to use India ink. And I'm just going to do a straight drawing on this page. It's kind of still kind of white, so that's good. It's very lumpy from last week, when I was in that place of despair and feeling down. But it's just amazing how we can rise, yet still I rise. That is just my mantra. So I will try to draw these branches. Ooh, it looks easier than it is, people. I think you have to have a very light hand. Do you want to use some of this ink, Ozzy, to draw? Do you want some?
Yes.
Okay. I'll let you use my brush when I'm done, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess I'll need a branch long, like a snake. Whee! And then one like that. How's that? Is that good? Does that look the same? Does it look like this?
No.
No? Out of a mouth of babes. Will you tell me when you're ready for this, and then you can use it?
I'm ready for this.
Okay, here you go. And there is no reason why you cannot art journal with a child. My grandchildren are very art conscious. They love to do art. They absolutely love it. So I am going to use some paint. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll put some in the lid for you, Sweet Pea, okay? Because I don't want you to use too much of this. You don't need much, because it's not paint. This is called India ink. Can you say that?
India ink?
Yeah, right in there. Okay? But we all have issues that are difficult for us, but we all rise above them. So while these programs are wonderful and they make, just getting a piece of paper, they make for great entertainment, they aren't always, when I left it, I thought, oh, I would have liked to see her just sort of rise above and carry on despite whatever happened to her. You know, we all have difficult times, and I think we should all pat ourselves on the back if we did something that was hard. If it was hard for us to go to play school and we were or preschool, and we were shy about that and we ended up going, then we should pat ourselves on the back for that, because that was a big deal. For some people, that's hard to do. Right, Oz?
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. And Nana had a bad week last week, too. Yeah, I had a rough time. I wasn't feeling good. And
You
just...
should go to the doctor.
Yeah, I'm going to go.
When?
At the end of the month. I go. Do you know what's wrong with Nana? Why Nana doesn't feel good?
Her back.
No, not my back. My face hurts. It's from smiling too much at you because you're so cute.
Here.
Are you all done? Okay, thank you. Wow, this really works great for cherry blossoms. Look, Oz. I have this stamp here. And
it looks like flowers.
Yeah, it is flowers. Little pink flowers. They're called cherry blossoms. And in the country of Japan, they have trees that are cherry blossoms, and they smell absolutely beautiful. Just beautiful. And the story that I went to see, the ballet, it was about a Japanese girl who was really sad because somebody took her little boy away.
Who?
Somebody in America. She lived in Japan, and someone took her little boy from her in America. But she should have maybe fought harder, hey? Or tried to go and get him, or found a way, figured out a way that she could get her little boy back, right? If somebody came and took you, do you think your mommy would fight for you? Oh yeah, your mommy's a toughie. She sure would.
No.
She would so.
She's not tough.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, how tough?
Do you know what it means to be tough? Do you know another word for tough? Resilient. Means whenever mommy gets sad or upset, she still gets up and she still keeps on going. Just like Nana. It's resilient. Can you say that word? It's a big word. Can you say it?
Resilient.
Resilient is right. It's just like you. You were very resilient. You kept trying going to school and kept trying, and finally you did it, right? You were, and today I heard you were kind of chatty, right? This is neat paint. I like the color. It's called, I don't know what it's called, but Richard's sister works at a drugstore, and she had cases and cases of these in blue, yellow, and this color. This page is all about being resilient, being joyful. The sun will come up tomorrow. Do you know that song, The Sun Will Come Up Tomorrow, Ozzy?
No, yes.
Do
No.
you want me to sing it?
If you want.
Okay, I'll try. It goes, the sun will come up tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Do you like that?
Is that it?
No, there's more. Do you want me to sing more? Here you go.
If you wanna.
Well, do you want to hear it?
I told you if you wanna.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if my viewers want to hear me sing now.
What are viewers?
The people that are watching in the camera. So now I'm going to take a yellow, orangey yellow, and the back of a pencil, and I'm going to make my flower centerpieces. I'm going to, over here, I've got a piece of paper here, And I'm mixing orange and yellow together so I can get an orangey-yellow center.
Thank you. Can I use this brush?
You sure can. What do you say?
Thank you.
You're welcome, my love. Ozzy asked me if we were still going to hug when he was how old, did you say? What did we say?
When I am 15.
If you were 15, that's right. Would he still be able to jump on my lap and hug me, right? What'd I say?
Of course.
Of course. So I am just making little centers in my page. And I know you can tell from the difference between me last week and this week that if it wasn't for resilience, I wouldn't have this joy and lightness about me.
About my painting or you?
This is what Ozzy's doing for his page on resilience. And see his lovely India ink brush strokes? Lovely. What is this, Oz?
I don't know.
Just a good, feeling good picture, right? Yeah, he's just having fun, enjoying himself. And there's mine. We'll be back when these are dry. So I have decided I really, really want to leave this page very simple, very zen-like, just like the Japanese. And it's so hard for me because I always want to overdo. So what I did on the computer, I typed up this quote from Jodi Picoult's book, My Sister's Keeper. What words are on your page, honey? He picked the word rock on. No matter what happens, you rock on, right, Oz?
Mm-hmm.
So I am...
Now we do it everywhere on here and glue it on, right?
That's right. That's exactly right. So here is Ozzy's finished art journaling. And you know, whenever you're down and you're scared, then you just gotta rock on, right, Ozzy? That was his quote. That's what he wanted on his page. And I asked him what his picture was, and he said, just nothing. Just some art. And it's beautiful, and I love it. And thanks a lot for art journaling with me today. So this is wonderful, Ozzy, because he has to go. His mummy's here to pick him up. So you remember to always rock on, buddy. So here is my finished page. I wanted to leave it very zen-like, but you know me. Like, I just couldn't, I can't, I don't know. Must be something in my head, but this is as zen as I can keep it. So I put some little stickles. I actually took the flower. I'll show you the stamp I used. It was just, it's one of these Hostess stamps in a Stampin' Up set that says You're Wonderfuls, but I just used the top part. So I dabbed that in the pink stickles and just went over top of all the flowers that I had painted so you can see them. Yeah, there. Just to give the cherry blossoms a little bit of a little sparkle. I adhered some lace all the way around the page. And then I had these butterflies, so I just stuck one on. Oh, it's got wire feeler things. And those are antennas, not feelers. And then I've got my quote again: the human capacity for burden is like bamboo, far more flexible than you'd ever believe at first glance, which is so true. We can withstand so much, and that is part of the beauty of the resilience of women, of the human race. We fall, we just keep getting up, and we have to tell ourselves, get back up, get back up. And if we can't tell ourselves to get back up, someone else needs to say, you can get back up. This too will pass. Someone needs to be with you to remind you, you are resilient, you are strong. This will pass, no matter what it is, no matter what. So I just wrote for my journaling, I need to always be reminded of the quote, yet still I rise. No matter what, you're still going to rise like the phoenix. So I had a lot of fun art journaling with Ozzy. And you know, even at 4 years old, he still kind of got what I was talking about. You know, how he got through. He had a very difficult transition from home to preschool. It was really hard for him. He's extremely shy, and just in a couple of weeks he has just blossomed into this beautiful social being, and it's so nice to see for his parents, for his grandparents. It's just wonderful. So he kind of, sort of in his own 4-year-old way, understood what I was talking about. That's why he said he wanted to put rock on his page, because that's what he did. So even from 4 to 84, we have resilience. It's within us. We are so blessed to have it. And I just wish that I could see a ballet or a musical or a story where the woman isn't beaten at the end emotionally. Like in Madame Butterfly, she was broken. In Romeo and Juliet, she drank the thing and committed suicide. You know, in Miss Saigon, same thing. They're all just broken women. So we need to start representing in our art and in our music and in our dance women that are not that way, women that have resilience and strength and can rise above anything, rise like the phoenix, because that's what we are. So thanks a lot for watching, everyone. I'll see you all next week, and have a wonderful, beautiful week. Bye.